Hello, and welcome to V. Scott Speaks, where I give you news, poetry, black history, scandals, vlogs, and so much more. Listen, y'all, Monique and Countess Vaughn, they have spoke out about not being paid what they actually earned on the hit show The Parkers, and someone is trying to play games with the money, child. So, her and her husband took to Instagram and they did a live as well as Countess Vaughn. And here they
Hey,
are.
my sweet babies, I'm Monique.
And I'm Sydney.
And we're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all the unions that are striking right now. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. Countess Vaughn and I did a show called The Parkers. The Parkers has now been on air for 24 years. And they're trying to convince us through our ownership of the show that we made absolutely no money.
And it's baffling, being that when you have a conversation with the executive producers and they allude to the fact that the show in its entirety, 5 years, was made for under $70 million. It went out of production in 2004, but by 2009, we see profit participation statements that show the program made over $700 million, but yet was in a close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion deficit.
So what we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two black women fairly? When our brother Dave Chappelle, who ironically had a deal with CBS, said he signed the deal out of desperation and it was a bad deal, they were able to go back and do the right thing. And they made that deal fair and they paid Dave Chappelle what he rightfully deserved. What we're asking you, CBS, don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less.
And the reason why we're having this conversation out loud for the community to hear is this. We see the numbers and they still don't want to pay. What will happen to you when you don't even know the numbers exist?
So we're asking you, and when we say community, we mean community as in the ones that's fighting for equality. Will you stand with us? CBS, will you treat us fairly? We love y'all for real, my babies.
People trip me out, always saying something like, we lying, it's not true. Yes, give us our money. You would be mad if you worked all week and when it's time to get your check, they go, oh, the last other checks that should cover it. We paid you already. No, but did you give me for my services now, today? All the days that you have played our episodes. Pay that. It's not fair.
Monique released a video on Tuesday asking CBS to pay her and co-star Countess Vaughn fairly for their work on the sitcom The Parkers. The actor and comedian shared a video on Instagram several months after she sued CBS Paramount in Los Angeles County Superior Court for breach of contract, alleging that she and others did not get their fair share of profits from the successful TV comedy. At the time of the video, Monique and her husband, Sidney Hicks, expressed their support for the Hollywood actors and writers on strike, which have prompted a number of people to speak out about the lack of residual pay they have received from their work on hit TV series such as The Parkers. The Parkers, a hit spin-off of another popular series, Moesha, which also starred Monique and Vaughn as mother-daughter duo, Nikki and Kim Parker. Yes, I remember. I watched The Parkers too. I loved it, okay? Now, let's get back into it. We're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all unions striking right now, Monique said in the clip. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. The Oscar winner said, during the 24 years the Parkers has been on air, including reruns, the network has tried to convince her and Vaughn that the series has made absolutely no money. The lies. Hicks added that such a claim is baffling considering that the show was allegedly made for less than $70 million during the original 5 years. What we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two black women fairly, Monique says in the video. Don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less. The reason why we are having this conversation out loud for the community to hear is this. We see the numbers and they still don't want to pay, Hicks added. What will happen when you don't even know what the numbers is? This has been an ongoing fight and is actually nothing new. While the series has been proven to be a major financial success for producers and distributors, the series' talent have not been able to share in the fruits of that success, Monique's attorney wrote in the filing. Representatives for CBS did not immediately respond to the LA Times request for comment. This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Why are they trying not to pay these ladies what they are due? Why? And you have other actors coming forward as well saying that they were not paid what they are due. When are you going to make this right with these actors? They have provided their service. They have did their job. Where is their money? It's the outright greed for me. The outright greed for me. How you don't want to pay them their money, but you want to keep it for yourself so you, CBS, y'all can have all the money instead of paying people what they are due. The ladies are not asking for more than what they are due. They are only asking for their fair share of what they are due. Make it right. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this situation. I would like to thank you for coming, and if you would, like, comment, share, and subscribe.